Today I am going to explain about principle of homogeneity. मतलब इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Principle of homogeneity मतलब क्या होता है? Look, there is A plus B equals to C plus D. Okay guys? So there is A plus B equals to C plus D. Okay. So what is the meaning of that? It's mean that if I take this whole term in left hand side, so it will be A plus B minus C minus D will be equals to 0. So guys, what is the meaning of that? The meaning of that the dimension of A equals to dimension of B equals to dimension of C equals to dimension of D. Clear? How it is possible? Suppose if I ask you, there is a length, there is a mass, okay, there is a temperature. So can you make the addition of L plus M? No, we cannot make the addition of length plus mass. We cannot make addition or subtraction from mass plus time, right? Or temperature, whatever. So we can make addition or we can make subtraction from the same physical quantity. Okay, is that clear to all of you? We can make addition and we can make subtraction from the same physical quantity, not from the different physical quantity. Okay, so there is a there is a B, there is C and D. Clear? So the same physical quantity can be make addition or we can make subtraction. So what can I say from this equation? We can say that the dimension of A will be equals to the dimension of B will be equals to the dimension of C will be equals to the dimension of D. Okay, is that clear to all of you? I hope it is clear to all of you. So we can make addition or we can make subtraction from the same dimension, same physical quantity, not from the different physical quantity. Okay, suppose if there is a equation P plus Q square minus 2RS equals to 0. What is the meaning of that? It means that the dimension of P will be equals to dimension of dimension of Q square. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Will be equals to dimension of RS. Okay, clear? So we can make addition or we can make subtraction from the same physical quantity, not from the different physical quantity. Okay, so here we have a question. I hope you can do it. So what is the question here? We have V equals to U plus AT. What is the question? The question is V equals to U plus AT. Find the dimension of A and dimension of B. Okay, so what can I say from the equation? I can say from the equation that if I take the whole term in left hand side, then it will be V minus U minus AT will be equals to 0. Is that clear to all of you? So we can say V minus U minus AT will be equals to 0. Okay, so from this equation we can say one thing, that the dimension of V will be equals to dimension of U, right? Will be equals to dimension of AT. Clear? Okay, so from this equation we can say dimension of V will be equals to dimension of U will be equals to dimension of AT. Clear? Because it will satisfy the equation of principle of homogeneity, right? It will satisfy the equation of principle of homogeneity. Okay, clear? So from this equation we can say one thing, that what will be the dimension of V? From the equation we can say the dimension of V will be dimension of AT, right? The dimension of V will be dimension of AT. Clear? Okay, so we know what will be the value of A from this equation, because we have to find out the dimension of A. Clear? So guys, what will be the value of A from this equation? So the value of A from this equation, V by T, right? What will be the value of A from this equation? That will be V by T. Clear? So guys, try to understand what is V here. So guys, just try to understand what is V. We know V equals to LT to the power minus 1 by T. Clear? So the complete equation will be LT to the power minus 2. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Then the complete equation will be LT to the power minus 2. Clear? That will be the dimension of A. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? So what will be the dimension of A? What will be the dimension of A? The dimension of A will be LT to the power minus 2. Clear? So from the equation we have to find out the dimension of A and the dimension of B, but only A we can find out, B cannot be possible because in the question B is not given. The question is not given in term of B. So the dimension of A will be LT to the power minus 2. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? So now we have the next one. What is the next question? If you try to solve the next one, so just try to understand what is the next question. Next question is x equals to A plus C by M. Okay, what is the question? The question is find the dimension of A and C. So here we have to find out the dimension of A and C. So guys, what will be the dimension of A and dimension of C? So this equation in terms of addition term, and we know if the equation is given in addition or in subtraction term, so it will satisfy the principle of homogeneity, right? So what will be the equation here? So we can say the equation will be the dimension of x will be, right? Or you can take it left hand side, you can take the whole equation in the left hand side, so it will be x minus A minus C by M will be 0. Okay guys, सबको समझ में आया? मुझे लगता है सब लोगों को समझ में आया. Okay, so here we can say one thing, that what will be the dimension of x? So guys, dimension of x will be dimension of A will be equals to dimension of C by M. आप लोगों को शायद पता होगा, मैंने बोला था कि प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होमोजेनिटी होता क्या है कि भाई जो when the term is in addition or in subtraction term, so the dimension of the first term will be dimension of the second term will be dimension of third term, right? So what we have to find out from this equation, we have to find out the dimension of x, right? So guys, try to understand what will be the dimension. We have to find out the dimension of A. So according to the principle of homogeneity, we know the dimension of x will be dimension of A, right? So what is the dimension of x? Dimension of x is L. So guys, what will be the dimension of A? Dimension of A will be L from this equation. Okay, so now we have the dimension of A. What is the dimension of A here? Equals to L. Similarly, we have to find out, guys, what will be the dimension of C. Okay, so try to understand what will be the dimension of C. Okay, when I'm solving the question, we also have to find out the dimension of C. So guys, what will be the dimension of C? So from this equation we can say directly that guys, the dimension of x will be equals to dimension of C by M, right? Okay, so what will be the value of C from this equation? C will be x into M, right? Now we know what is the dimension of x. Dimension of x is L and dimension of mass is M, capital M. So what will be the dimension of C? So from this equation we can say that the dimension of C will be L into M. Okay, so this is our equation. So what will be the dimension of C? It will be L into M. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay guys, next. A question is given here. What is the question? Mu equals to, the question is mu equals to A plus B by lambda square. Find the dimension of A and the dimension of B. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the dimension of A and B. Okay, clear? So just try to understand how can we find out the dimension of A and B. At first you need to know what is mu here. Mu is refractive index. What is mu here? Refractive index. And guys, what is refractive index? Do you know what is refractive index? Refractive index is speed of light. Speed of light. Okay, in the medium, speed of light in the medium with respect to speed of light in free space. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you that what is mu here. Mu is the refractive index. And what is the refractive index? Refractive index is speed of light in the medium, and speed of the light is free space. If I say speed of the light in the medium is v2 and speed of the light in the free space is v1, so guys, what is the dimension of v? V is Lt to the power minus 1 and v1 is also Lt to the power minus 1. So what is the dimension of mu? The dimension of mu is a dimensionless quantity. Okay, it is a dimensionless quantity. Clear? So now I'm going to solve the question. Okay, if you check the question, so in your equation, what is the given value? The given equation is mu equals to a plus b by lambda square, right? Okay, clear? So if I take the whole term in left hand side, it will be mu minus a minus b by lambda square equals to 0. So now it will satisfy the principle of homogeneity, right? Now this equation will satisfy the principle of homogeneity, right? So what can I say? We can say the dimension of mu equals to dimension of b by lambda square, right? And also it is equals to dimension of a. Clear? So from this equation we can say one thing. So guys, what will be the dimension of a? Dimension of a will be dimension of mu, and dimension of b by lambda square is equals to dimension of mu. So we know what is the dimension of mu equals to 1. So what will be the dimension of a? Equals to 1. So a will be dimensionless quantity, and we can write here m to the power 0, l to the power 0 and t to the power 0. Okay, is that clear to all of you? I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear, guys? Okay, next is b by mu equals to b by lambda square. Okay, so mu equals to b by lambda square. So we have to find out the dimension of b. Okay, what will be the dimension of b? Mu into lambda square, right? Clear? Okay, so we know what is the dimension of mu here, 1. Lambda equals to l square. So guys, what will be the dimension of b? Dimension of b equals to l square, right? So it will be the dimension of lambda. Clear? So now we have the dimension of b and we have the dimension of a. So from this equation we have the dimension of b. What is the dimension of b? That is l square. And what is the dimension of a? That is 1. And we can simplify that term m to the power 0, l to the power 0 and t to the power 0. Clear? Now I'm moving to the fourth question. What is the fourth one? What is the dimension of x and y from the equation? So from the equation we have to find out the dimension of x and y. Clear? Okay guys, so from this equation we have to find out the dimension of x and y. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Okay, now I'm finding the dimension of x and y. Okay, clear? So from this equation we can say directly what is y here? Y equals to tan of x and t. Clear? Okay, let us consider this is the theta. If it is theta, the angle is always a dimensionless quantity. Okay, so we can say what will be x into t, because this theta will be a dimensionless quantity. X and t will be 1. Clear? Keep in mind that if there is a sine theta, okay, so what will be the dimension of sine theta? The whole dimension of theta is always the dimension. This is the dimensionless quantity, so it will be 1. Clear? So we can say what will be xt? Xt will be 1. So guys, we have to find out the dimension of x. So what will be the dimension of x? That is 1 by t, and 1 by t means 1 by the dimension of x will be 1 by capital T. Okay, so that is t to the power minus 1. Okay, so complete form of this x will be, what will be the complete form of x? M to the power 0, L to the power 0 and t to the power minus 1. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? Okay. Okay, next we have to also find out the dimension of y. So guys, try to understand what will be the dimension of y. If I ask you what will be the dimension of y, so you know y equals to tan of x into t. So you know guys, there is a dimension, this is a tan of the theta or tan of something is always a dimensionless quantity, so the dimension will be 1 here. Okay, so it's a dimensionless quantity. Clear? So dimension of y will be 1 because the sine something, sine theta, cos theta, this whole theta term is always a dimensionless quantity. Clear? So what will be the full term? M to the power 0, L to the power 0 and T to the power 0. So now we have the dimension of x and also we have the dimension of y. Clear? Now the fifth question. Okay, if you check the fifth question, find the dimension of x from the equation. So from the fifth question we have to find out the dimension of x. Clear? Okay guys, so what will be the dimension of x from the question? We have the equation p equals to, what is the question here? P equals to, just try to understand, p equals to a into r square into x, right? That is our equation. So what can I say from this equation? That a to the power something, okay, if something is given a to the power something, whatever a to the power is given, it's always a dimensionless quantity. It's always a dimensionless quantity. If a to the power something is given, it's always a dimensionless quantity. Clear? So we can say r square x equals to 1 because it will be a dimensionless quantity, right? So what will be x here? 1 by r square, right? So guys, try to understand 1 by r square, that means what will be the dimension of x right now? R equals to the radius or length, whatever, so it will be 1 by L square, so the dimension will be L to the power minus 2. I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? Okay, next, now we have some question, and from the question we have to find out whether the equations are correct or wrong. Okay, so now I'm giving the first question like this one. A question is given s equals to v into t. What is s here? V equals to s equals to v into t. Guys, what is s here? S is the displacement, right? V is the velocity and t is the time. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. What is s here? S is the displacement, v is the velocity and t is the time. Clear? Okay, what is s here? S is the velocity, s is the displacement, v is the velocity and t is the time. So we have to find out that whether this equation is correct or wrong. So at first I will take left hand side. I will take the left hand side. Okay, so I am going to take left hand side. What is left hand side? S is given, s equals to, oh sorry, s, left hand side is given, that is s left hand side. Okay, what is the left hand side here? Equals to L. Sorry, S. What will be the dimension of S? Definitely L. The right hand side is given. Try to understand what is the right hand side. In the right hand side it is given that v into t. So guys, try to understand what is v here. V is the velocity and we know what is the dimension of velocity, Lt to the power minus 1, right? And time is t. And what will be t here? Capital T. So what will be the dimension here? Only L. So we can say, guys, right hand side equals to left hand side. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of my students. Okay, next, now P is given. What is P here? 4S by R, where P is the pressure, S is the surface tension, R is the radius. Okay, P equals to 4S by R, right? Where P is the pressure, S is the surface tension, R is the radius. Clear? So now we have to find out whether this equation is correct or wrong. So just try to understand. Just try to understand that what is P here? P equals to, okay, oh sorry, I will take, at first I will take here left hand side. Okay, so if I take the left hand side, so what is P here? P equals to 4S by R, right? P equals to 4S by R. Clear? Okay, is that clear to all of you? P equals to 4S by R. Sorry, left hand side is P only. So we know what is P here. P is the pressure and we know what is pressure, force per unit area. Okay, clear? force per unit area. We know force equals to mLT to the power minus 2, and we know what is area. Area equals to L square. So now guys, what will be the dimension? M L to the power minus 1 T to the power minus 2. So now we got the dimension of left hand side. Now what will be the dimension of right hand side? If I want to check the right hand side, so from right hand side, what is the equation for S by R? What is S here? S is the surface tension, and we know what is the surface tension? Force per unit length, okay, by R. So our complete equation is 4F by R into L. Now what will be the dimension of S if I want to find out the dimension? So it is the force equals to mLT to the power minus 2. What is the dimension of R? R is the radius, so definitely it will be L. Clear? And it will be L, small l is also L. So the complete term will be m L inverse T to the power minus 2. So once again we can say that left hand side, this is left hand side, right, equals to right hand side. So left hand side equals to right hand side. So that means this equation will satisfy. Okay. Next, our third question is E equals to mc square. Okay. So now I'm going to find out that what will be the dimension of E. So again I need to take left hand side. So from left hand side, what is the value? That is E. Okay, E is the energy, right? And we know what is energy. Energy, the formula for energy and formula for work done is same. Okay, so we know what is the formula for work done? Force into displacement, right? Clear? So energy becomes force into displacement, right? So now if I want to find out the dimension of energy, so guys, try to understand what is the dimension of force, mLT to the power minus 2, and what is the dimension of S, that is L. So the complete term will be mL square T to the power minus 2. So it is the complete dimension of energy, right? And now the right hand side, if I check the right hand side, so what is the right hand side? That is right hand side, that is mc square. Okay, so what is m? M is the mass, capital M. So write down the dimension, that is capital M. What is c? Speed. And we know what is speed? Speed is, clear, displacement by time, and that is Lt to the power minus 1. That is the dimension of speed with whole square. So that will be m L square T to the power minus 2. Once again we can say left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, is that clear to all of you? I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear, guys? So now the last equation, H equals to R rho g by 2t cos theta. What is H here? H is the height. Okay. What is R here? R is the radius. And what is T here? T is the surface tension. So now again I will take left, because I need to check the whether this equation is correct or wrong. So again I will take left hand side. Okay guys, from left hand side what can I say? So from left hand side we know this is H, and what will be the dimension of H? That is L. Now I will take right hand side. Now what about right hand side? Right hand side is given R rho g by 2t cos theta. Okay, so what will be the dimension? What is R here? R rho is the rho. What is rho? Mass per unit volume. And what is g? Acceleration. Okay, acceleration due to gravity. And we know what is the formula due to acceleration due to gravity? Clear? Okay, change of velocity with respect to time. Okay, I'll keep it g by 2t. What is T here? T is the surface tension. Do you know what is surface tension? That is force per unit length. Clear? Into cos theta. Now if I write the complete equation, that will be R M G. Okay, L will go upside, right, by F into 2F into V cos theta. Now I will find out the dimension. What will be the dimension of this? What will be the dimension of this? I know you can do it because you are genius. You all guys are very talented, and all of you are very genius. So what is the dimension of R? That is L. What is the dimension of mass? That is m. G, acceleration. Try to understand what is the dimension of acceleration. That is L, t to the power minus 2, and L is L. Okay, so 2 is the dimensionless quantity. F equals to ml t to the power minus 2. Clear? And V, what is V? Okay, got it? Oh, this V is not velocity. Okay, this V is the volume. This V is the volume. And what is volume? That is L cube. Okay, so guys, what will remain from this equation? L, L, L. Clear? And this L cube will get cancelled, right? T square at t to the power minus 2, t to the power minus 2, this m and m will also get cancelled. So what will remain here? The remaining term will be 1 by L. Clear? What will be the remaining term? The remaining term will be 1 by L. So guys, what will be the dimension here? It is 1 by L. So if you check right hand side, that is 1 by L, and if you check left hand side, that is L. So we can say that left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Okay, got it? Left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Clear? Okay, now I'm moving to the next question. Okay, what is the next one? Write down the formula just by knowing the factor on which a given quantity depends upon mass and acceleration. Okay, so what we have to find out? We have to find out the formula. Clear? Just by knowing the factor on which, okay, clear? It will be force here, on which force depends upon mass and acceleration. So according to the equation, according to the question, it is given that force is depending on mass, force is depending on the acceleration, but we don't know what is the power of mass. Its mass, it is depending on mass, but how? Square of mass, inverse of mass. Okay, so it is not depending, it's not given. So let us consider what is the power of mass, m, x. What is the power of acceleration, y. So we can say one thing, that what will be the complete equation. So guys, we can say one thing, that complete equation will be, right? So what will be the complete equation here? So F will be m to the power x and a to the power y, right? Is that clear to all of you? So m to the power x and a to the power y. So we can write F will be equals to k into, because you have to remove the constant, k into m to the power x and a to the power y, right? Clear? Okay, so because we have to find out the value of x and y, without knowing the value of x and y, you cannot say what will be the complete equation. Okay, so now I will do it, definitely students, definitely I will do it, because I'm here for you guys. Okay, so guys, try to understand what will be the value of F. F equals to, because force equals to ml, try to understand what will be the dimension of force, ml t to the power minus 2. Clear? What will be the dimension of k? Keep it constant, because it's a constant. What is the dimension of mass? That is capital M to the power x. And what is the dimension of A? That is L t to the power minus 2, acceleration to the power y. So we can write here ml t to the power minus 2 equals to k into m to the power x, l to the power y, and t to the power minus 2y, right? Now if I check left hand side, what is the power of m? 1. What is the power of y? L, 1. Okay, so now if I check left hand side and if I check right hand side, now I will compare the value power of m. Okay, so if I compare power of m and power of m here, left hand side and right hand side, so by comparing from left hand side and right hand side, we can say one thing, x equals to 1, right? And if I compare y and y, so we can say y equals to also 1. Now if I compare z and z, so what will be the, if I compare t and t, right? So the value of y is also 1 here, right? So we got the value of x is 1 and we have the value of y is 1, right? So now what will be the complete equation? From this equation we can say directly, then guys, what will be the value of x? X will be k into m to the power 1 and a to the power 1. So that means f equals to k into ma. So that will be the equation of force. I hope it is clear to all of you. Next, now the next question is, energy of a particle executing simple harmonic motion depends upon mass, amplitude, angular velocity of the particle. Find the equation. Oh my god, we have to do it. How can I do it? I am very scared. How can I solve the question? The energy of a particle, so definitely write down the energy. Okay, so write down the energy, right? Energy, clear, depending upon mass. Okay, energy depending upon amplitude, that means a simple harmonic motion. Energy is depending upon angular velocity. Look, once again the power is not given, so we need to consider the power. So let us consider the power of m is x, power of a is y, and this power is z. Clear? So now if I write the complete equation, what will be the complete equation? So what will be E here? E can be written by m to the power x, a to the power y, and omega to the power z. Whoa, wow, wow, wow. So what will be E here? E we can write, there will be a constant, m to the power x, a to the power y, and omega to the power z. Clear? Okay, now I will put the value of a dimension of energy. Guys, do you remember what is the dimension of energy? I will do it once again, or I will show you that what is the dimension of energy. Do you remember ml square t to the power minus 2? I have derived this equation, dimension of energy. So what is the dimension of energy? ml square t to the power minus 2. So I will write here dimension of energy. Okay, third color we change कर लो, ml square t to the power minus 2. This is the dimension of energy, right? Okay, clear? With k, m to the power x. So guys, try to understand what will be the value of m to the power x is given na. So dimension of a mass is m, capital M, and amplitude is, that means the displacement, right? Okay, amplitude, what is amplitude? The displacement of the pendulum or a simple harmonic oscillator from its equilibrium position, that is called amplitude. Okay, is that clear to all of you? So if I write down the value, so it will be, okay, so it will be L to the power, what will be the power? L to the power what? Y. And now what is the dimension of omega? Do you remember guys, what is omega? Omega equals to 2 pi n. What is n here? Frequency. Okay, and that is omega n equals to 1 by t. So omega is 2 pi by t. So if I write here 2 pi by t, this 2 pi is dimensionless. So what will remain here? Only 1 by t. Clear? So left hand side what will remain? That is ml square t to the power minus 2, and right hand side it will remain k into m to the power x, L to the power y, and t to the power, oh it was z, t to the power minus z. Clear? Now once again I will compare. Okay, I am going to compare the value. Compare करेंगे अभी. Okay, so if I compare the right hand side and left hand side, so from left hand side what can I say? From left hand side I can say that m, the power of m is 1, but here what is the power of m? Is x. So if I compare the power of m, so x will be 1. If I compare the power of y, so y equals to 2. If I compare power of z, clear? Okay, okay, so what will be the power of z? Power of z will be minus, clear? Just compare the power of t. So if I compare the power of t, then what will be the value of z? अरे compare करो ना, t के साथ t को compare करो, l के साथ l को compare करो, m के साथ m को compare करो ना. Just do the compare. Okay, just compare it. Okay, so what will be the value of x? Okay, the value of x will be 1, the value of y will be 2, and the value of z will be 1. Clear? Now what will be the complete equation? Because we have taken, it will be the equation na. Abhi socho, that will be the equation. So what will be E? E will be k into, now we have the value of x is 1. Now we have the value of y, that is 2. Now we have the value of z, that is 2. Now what will be the value of E? E will be k into m to the power 1. Clear? Okay, just directly write here na. Right here, just write here k into m a square omega square. So that will be the equation of energy, that is m a square omega square. Okay, that will be the equation of energy that we have got the value from this given term. Okay, next, find the expression for the force. What do we sorry, what do you have to find out? Find out the expression for force on a falling spherical object of radius r. Clear? Okay, radius r in fluid of viscosity coefficient. So the viscosity coefficient is not given, absent here. So viscosity coefficient is given by eta and with speed v. So guys, you have to remember the formula when a particle is falling down. Okay, oh, directly it is given the find the expression for force. So we have to find out the expression for force when force is depending on radius. Force is depending on radius. Force is depending on viscosity coefficient, that is eta, and force is depending on speed. Clear? Okay, so guys, here you have to understand that the power is not given. Let us consider this power is x, let us consider this power is y, and let us consider this power is z. Clear? So what can I write here? From this equation we can write directly that what will be f here. F will be directly proportional to r to the power x, eta to the power y, and v to the power z. Okay, is that clear to all of you? Clear or not? So if I remove this proportional sign, it will be r to the power x, eta to the power y, and v to the power z. Wow, it's a nice equation. Got the equation? Okay, clear? What is f here? F is the force. What is r? R is the radius. V is the velocity. Guys, all the terms are known, but eta is unknown, na? So you have to remember a formula. What is eta? Clear? There is a relation for eta. Eta equals to, okay, viscous coefficient of viscosity. And what is the formula? Formula is viscosity formula, force equals to eta into, okay, A into delta V by delta Z. Clear? That is the formula. V is the change of velocity and delta Z equals to change of height along Z axis. Clear? Okay. So what will be the dimension of force? We know for dimension of force is mlt to the power minus 2. Clear? It will be eta here. What will be the dimension of what will be the dimension of A, that is L square, and what will be the dimension of delta V, that is Lt to the power minus 1, and delta Z is L. So this one and this one will be cancelled. Clear? Okay. So what will be eta from this equation? Eta will be m. Okay. L will be cancelled because one L is here. So mt to the power minus 2 by mt to the power minus 2 by L t to the power minus 1. Clear? So it will be m L inverse, right, t to the power minus 1. Clear? So now we have the dimension of eta. What will be the dimension of eta? That is m L inverse t to the power minus 1. Clear? Now I will put the dimension one by one. Okay guys, I hope it is clear to all of you. Now we know what is the dimension of force. Force equals to ml t to the power minus 2. Okay. What is the dimension of constant? Keep it constant. What is the dimension of x? R. R is the radius, na? So L dimension, this dimension will be L. What is the dimension of eta? Now we have the dimension of eta, that is m L inverse, right, t to the power minus 1. And what is the dimension of v? Clear? Oh, this power is y. And what is the dimension of v? That is L t to the power minus 1. This power will be z. Okay. So k into L to the power x, right, m to the power y, L to the power minus y, right, t to the power minus y, right, here L to the power z, t to the power minus z. Clear? So the complete term, right, this side will be m to the power y, L to the power, look, here z, and here x, here y, and here z. So it will be x minus y plus z. Clear? And whatever t only t to the power minus, t is minus y minus z. Clear? And left hand side there is a m to the power 1, L to the power 1, and t to the power minus 2. Clear? Okay. Now try to understand what will be the dimension of this. Look how to do it. Again, once again we need to compare. If I compare y, if I compare m and m, this power of m is 1 and this power of m is y. So what will be y here? Directly we can say y equals to 1. Okay. Now if I compare y, L, okay, this power is x minus y plus z equals to 1, right? Okay, clear? And from this equation we can say minus y minus, this is minus y and this is minus z, so minus y minus z comparing t equals to minus 2, right? Okay, clear? So I will put the value of y in this equation. So if I put the value of y in this equation, so what will be the value? So 1, clear, because y is 1. Okay, cancel the minus sign. 1 plus z equals to 2. So z will be 1. So now we have the value of z. What is the value of z? Equals to 1. We have the value of y. What is the value of y? Equals to 1. So we have to find out the value of x. So take this equation. If I take the equation, so x minus y, y is 1, plus z, z is 1, equals to 1. So guys, what will be the value of x here? X equals to 1. Okay, now we have x equals to 1, right? Clear? We have x equals to 1, y equals to 1 and z equals to also 1. So now what will be our complete equation? Because we need to write down the complete equation. So complete equation will be r to the power x, x is 1, eta to the power y, eta is y is 1, and v to the power z, z is 1, right? So it will be the complete equation. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay guys, now the last equation is the pendulum, a time period of a pendulum. Okay, what is the equation? The time period of a pendulum depends upon length, acceleration due to gravity, and mass of the bob. Okay, so time period is given, that is, we know time period is denoted by t, and this t is depending upon acceleration, t is depending upon acceleration due to gravity, acceleration due to gravity, only one. T is depending upon mass, right? Is that clear to all of you? Okay, from beginning, this time period is depending upon length, at first length. The time period is depending upon mass, okay, and this time period is also depending upon one second. Time period is depending upon L. Time period is depending upon acceleration due to gravity, and time period is depending upon mass. Clear? So the power is not given. Let us consider this power is x, this power is y, and this power is z. Now what will be the complete equation? Complete equation will be, again we need to write down the complete equation. So complete equation will be t proportional to L to the power x, z to the power y, and m to the power z. Okay, is that clear to all of you? I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? So what can I write from this equation? T will be L to the power x with a constant k, g to the power y, and m to the power z. Clear? Okay. Now I will put the dimension of t. What is the dimension of t? Definitely t, no doubt. But we need to write here m to the power 0, L to the power 0, and t to the power 1 with constant k. What is the dimension of g? Acceleration, na? Acceleration is L t to the power minus 2 with y. There is x. Clear? Just wait. Okay, देख लो फटाफट. Just try to understand. K constant. Now what is the dimension of L? L is L to the power x. Clear? Okay. G acceleration due to gravity. Clear? It will be better if I take small l here. Okay. G acceleration, it will be better if I take here small l. Clear? I will take here a small l. Okay, I will take here a small l. Okay, so now try to understand. G is the acceleration due to gravity. What is the formula for gravity? Dimension formula L t to the power minus 2 to the power y, and mass is mass, that is m to the power z. Clear? So now what will be the equation? Left hand side it is m to the power 0, L to the power 0, t to the power 1. Right hand side will be equals to k into, okay, L to the power x, and here if I multiply here L to the power y also there. So L to the power x plus y. देखो, if I multiply, if I remove the power na, if I multiply with y, so it will be L to the power y. Clear? Okay. Clear? And what about t? T to the power minus 2z, t to the power minus 2z. Okay, clear? L, it will be at first write m to the power z, L to the power x plus y it will be, and t to the power minus 2y, right? Now I will compare the power. If I compare the power, then try to understand what is the value of z. Z is 0. Comparing m with m. Now compare with L. If I compare with L, so x plus y equals to 0. If I compare t, so minus 2y equals to, clear, 1. So what will be y? Minus 1 by 2. Okay, so if I put the value here y, if I put the value of y here, so we got y equals to 1 by 2 equals to 0. So x equals to 1 by 2. Now we have the value of x and we have the value of y. Now what will be the complete equation, because we need to write down the complete equation, right? So what will be the complete equation? So t will be k into L to the power x. Okay, what is L here? To the power x is 1 by 2. G to the power y. What is y here? G to the power y. What is y here? Y is minus 1 by 2. Okay, and m to the power z. What is z here? 0. So what will be the complete equation? So can I write here L by g? It will be root over L by g, because this power is half and this power is half, but minus half. Clear? So what will be the formula for time period? The formula for time period will be k into root over L by g. So it will be the formula for time period. Okay guys, is that clear to all of you? I hope it is clear to all of you. Clear? Okay.